If you're watching this, chances are you've had days where your body just doesn't move the way it used to. Your knees ache, your balance feels shaky, and simple tasks like climbing stairs or carrying groceries feel heavier than they did a few years ago. You're not alone. But what if I told you that even at 84, you could feel like you're 50 again just by changing a few habits that take almost no time at all? In this video, I'm going to share 7 simple but powerful daily practices that can literally turn back the clock on how your body feels. These aren't gimmicks, and they're not complicated routines either. Each one takes about 3 minutes or less, and they've helped countless people like you regain strength, energy, and confidence in their bodies. Now, before we get started, let me be clear. This isn't a magical fix. But if you stick with these 7 steps, you'll likely start to notice changes you didn't think were possible at your age. Maybe it's waking up with less stiffness. Maybe it's walking longer without getting winded. Or maybe it's just having that sense of control over your own body again, something many people feel slipping away with age. The truth is, feeling young isn't about chasing youth. It's about preserving function, energy, and joy in the years you still have ahead. And the best part? You don't need a gym membership, fancy supplements, or a personal trainer. You just need commitment, consistency, and 3 minutes a day. So stay with me until the end because each step builds on the last. And by the time we get to the 7th one, you might just realize that growing older doesn't have to mean growing weaker. In fact, you might even feel better than you did 20 years ago. Let's get started. Number 1. Morning joint activation. One of the biggest reasons older adults feel stiff in the morning isn't because their muscles are weak, but because their joints haven't been woken up. After hours of lying still through the night, the fluid around your joints thickens slightly, almost like syrup on a cold morning. When you hop out of bed without gently warming up your body, it's no surprise your knees creak or your back tightens. The solution? A 3-minute morning movement ritual focused on your major joints, especially your hips, knees, ankles, and shoulders. No need for yoga mats or equipment. Just sit at the edge of your bed and slowly rotate your ankles 10 times in each direction, then your knees. Then gently twist your torso side to side. Finish with shoulder rolls and neck turns. What you're doing here is gently circulating synovial fluid, which helps your joints glide smoothly and reduces that rusty, grinding feeling so many of us wake up with. It might seem too simple to matter, but this gentle prep is the difference between shuffling out of bed or stepping into your day with confidence. There's another benefit people don't always think about. These movements send a signal to your brain that it's time to switch on. For folks in their 60s, 70s, and beyond, this is important. Your coordination, balance, and mood are all tied to how your nervous system fires up after rest. By priming your joints and engaging your core even a little, you're also boosting mental clarity and reducing the fog that can linger in the early hours. I knew a man named Edward, 81 years old, who started each day just like this. Before this habit, he needed a hand just to get out of bed. After 2 weeks, he wasn't just getting up on his own. He was making breakfast for his wife again. That's the power of these 3 mindful minutes. The goal isn't to touch your toes. The goal is to feel steady on your feet and reduce the risk of falls or joint strain. Every fall prevented is a year of independence preserved. So if you've been skipping movement in the morning because it sounds tiring or you think you're too old, remember this: your body is a tool. It doesn't break from use, it breaks from neglect. A few minutes of motion is like oil for the engine. It keeps everything running smoothly. Number 2. Deep breathing reset. What many people don't realize is that energy doesn't just come from food or sleep. It comes from oxygen. And how you breathe in those first few minutes after waking up can either recharge your battery or drain it before the day even begins. Shallow breathing, which most of us unconsciously fall into, sends a signal to the body that it's under stress even when we're not. That's why starting your day with a simple deep breathing exercise can completely shift how you feel. Just 3 minutes of slow, intentional breathing, preferably with your eyes closed, feet flat on the floor, and hands resting on your belly, can lower cortisol, regulate heart rate, and calm the nervous system. It centers you before the chaos of the day begins. I knew a woman named Linda, 77, who used to wake up every morning with her heart racing. Her doctor ran all sorts of tests, but the results came back normal. Turns out it wasn't her heart, it was anxiety. When she began doing this 3-minute breathing reset every morning, she told me her mornings felt entirely different. Instead of feeling like she was chasing the day, she felt like she was leading it. That's a powerful shift. The key here isn't to force anything. Don't try to hold your breath or breathe in a certain pattern like some rigid technique. Just breathe in through your nose slowly and out through your mouth even slower. Let each exhale be like a gentle release. What this does is activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of you that says you're safe, calm, and in control. For older adults, this practice is especially important. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to stress hormones. A simple phone call, a memory, or even silence can cause a surge of adrenaline. But with a breathing practice, you create space between stimulus and response. You teach your body that it doesn't have to react to everything immediately. That control, that calm, that's where real power lives. So don't dismiss this because it sounds too easy. In fact, sometimes the simplest habits are the ones we overlook. But just because something is simple doesn't mean it's not profound. If you commit to just 3 minutes of deep breathing each morning, I promise you'll notice something. Maybe not on day 1, but by day 5, your mornings might start to feel less like a race and more like a rhythm. And that rhythm, over time, becomes your strength. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment, number 2, below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 3. Leg activation routine. Imagine waking up in the morning, getting out of bed, and immediately feeling strong and balanced. No stiffness, no wobbling, no heaviness in the legs, just a sense of control and readiness to move. For many people over 70, however, mornings don't feel that way. Legs can feel tight, weak, or even unsteady. But there's a small change that can make a big difference: a simple 3-minute leg activation routine. Doing this short practice right after waking up can help you regain strength, improve blood circulation in your lower body, and even reduce the risk of falls. As we sleep, our bodies rest, but our muscles become inactive. Especially the legs, which carry most of our body's weight during the day. This inactivity can lead to poor circulation and stiffness by morning. That's why doing some gentle but focused leg movements soon after waking up can help wake up the body too. And the good news? You don't need a gym, fancy shoes, or a personal trainer. Just a sturdy chair, a bit of space, and 3 minutes. Start by sitting on the edge of a chair with both feet flat on the ground. Begin lifting one knee at a time, like a slow march. Raise your knee up, then bring it down, then switch to the other leg. Keep going, slowly and gently, for about a minute. This motion helps activate the thigh muscles and gets the blood flowing. Next, while still sitting or now standing near the chair for balance, rise up on your toes and then lower your heels back to the ground. Do this for another minute, slowly and with control. It might seem simple, but you're working the calves, ankles, and muscles that help with balance. Finally, try a few calf lifts while standing. Rise up again on your toes, hold for a second, then come back down. These 3 minutes of movement will make your legs feel more awake, and over time, much stronger and more stable. Doing this every day can improve your walking ability, reduce joint pain, and even help prevent dangerous falls. You may also notice more energy, better posture, and increased confidence. It's a small routine, but it's a powerful habit, especially if done consistently. And for older adults, these tiny changes in movement can mean the difference between feeling restricted or feeling independent. Number 4. Anti-inflammatory breakfast choices. Now let's move to something equally important: your breakfast. What you put on your plate every morning can either help your body fight inflammation or silently add fuel to the fire. And yes, inflammation is a big deal. It's not just about sore joints. Chronic inflammation plays a role in arthritis, fatigue, memory problems, and even heart disease. That's why choosing the right breakfast, especially one rich in anti-inflammatory foods, can help you feel better, move easier, and even live longer. Many people over 70 experience joint pain or stiffness. One of the sneakiest causes of that discomfort is low-grade, ongoing inflammation. And food plays a powerful role here. Some meals make things worse, like processed meats, white bread, or sugary cereals. Others do the opposite. They help the body heal and repair. These include natural foods packed with fiber, healthy fats, and antioxidants. A perfect example of this is wild blueberries. They're small, but don't let their size fool you. They are filled with antioxidants, which help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in the body. Adding a handful to your breakfast can make a real difference over time. Another great choice is walnuts. These nuts are high in omega-3 fatty acids, the kind of fat that fights inflammation and supports heart health. Sprinkle a few into your oatmeal or blend them into a smoothie. Chia seeds are another superfood. They're tiny, but rich in both fiber and omega-3s. They help with digestion and keep you full longer, making them a great addition to yogurt, oatmeal, or smoothies. Turmeric is another star ingredient. It contains curcumin, a natural anti-inflammatory compound. Even just a small pinch added to your breakfast can have long-term benefits. And don't forget dark leafy greens, like spinach or kale. These vegetables are full of vitamins and minerals that your body loves, and they help fight inflammation too. Here's a simple breakfast idea that includes several of these ingredients: a yogurt and berry parfait. Start with plain Greek yogurt, then add wild blueberries and chia seeds. Toss in some chopped walnuts, drizzle a little honey if you like it sweet, and dust the top with a pinch of turmeric. It's creamy, crunchy, and delicious, and every bite supports your joints, heart, and immune system. Switching to an anti-inflammatory breakfast doesn't mean giving up flavor. It means choosing foods that support your goals, keep your energy steady, and protect your body from the inside out. After 70, every meal counts a little more, and breakfast is where you can set the tone for the day, so why not start strong? Number 5. Muscle-preserving snacks. As we age, one of the most common and quiet threats to our health is something called sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. After the age of 70, many people start to lose muscle mass without even realizing it. This doesn't just affect strength, it can also affect how easily you move, how steady you feel, and even how well your metabolism functions. But here's the good news: you can slow it down or even reverse it with smart nutrition. And one of the best ways? Snacking with purpose. When most people think of snacks, they imagine chips, cookies, or sweets. But these types of snacks offer no help for your muscles. What your body really needs is protein, and in small, steady amounts throughout the day. That's where muscle-preserving snacks come in. These are high-protein, low-sugar options that help feed your muscles and keep them strong. Greek yogurt is an excellent choice. It's packed with protein, easy to digest, and often fortified with calcium for bone health. You can enjoy it plain or with a few berries for taste and antioxidants. Another great option is a handful of almonds or roasted chickpeas. These are crunchy, satisfying, and full of plant-based protein and healthy fats. If you prefer something savory, a hard-boiled egg or a small piece of cheese with whole grain crackers works well. These options keep your energy up and give your body what it needs to stay strong. One tip that can make a big difference: try to eat a protein-rich snack between meals, especially in the afternoon when energy levels tend to dip. This gives your muscles the constant support they need. Studies show that older adults who consume small amounts of protein multiple times a day maintain more muscle mass than those who eat a large portion only at dinner. So next time you're hungry, skip the sugary treat and go for something that builds you up, literally. Stronger muscles mean better balance, fewer falls, and more freedom to do the things you love. Number 6. Morning light exposure. This one might surprise you. Simply getting outside in the morning for a few minutes can dramatically improve your sleep, mood, and even your immune system. It's all about syncing your body with natural light. After 70, many people find their sleep patterns begin to shift. They might wake up too early, or struggle to fall asleep at night. But the solution isn't always pills. Often it's light. Our internal clocks, called circadian rhythms, are controlled by light. And the best way to reset them is by exposing your eyes and skin to natural sunlight within the first hour of waking up. This tells your brain, it's morning now, helping you feel more alert during the day and sleepier at night. You don't need to go on a long walk. Just 10 to 15 minutes of morning light can make a difference. Sit by a sunny window while having your coffee, or step outside onto a porch or balcony. Even on cloudy days, the natural light is far more powerful than indoor lighting. Morning light also helps your body produce more vitamin D, which is essential for your bones, immune health, and mood. And better sleep at night means faster healing, sharper thinking, and stronger immunity. It's a simple daily ritual that helps your entire system work better. So try making it a habit. Open the curtains, go outside, and let your body feel the morning. It's free, it's easy, and it just might be one of the best medicines you'll ever take. Number 7. The 2-minute gratitude practice. Finally, we come to something powerful, yet often overlooked, the mind. Living a longer, healthier life isn't just about the body. It's about peace, connection, and finding meaning. And one of the strongest predictors of mental and emotional well-being after 70 is the ability to handle stress and find joy in daily life. That's where gratitude comes in. Practicing gratitude doesn't mean pretending everything is perfect. It simply means pausing each day to notice and appreciate the good things, however small they might be. Science shows that regular gratitude practices can lower blood pressure, reduce anxiety, improve sleep, and even strengthen the immune system. That's a lot of benefit from something that only takes 2 minutes a day. Here's how to start. Each morning or evening, take just 2 minutes to write down or say aloud 3 things you're thankful for. These don't need to be big. It could be the warmth of sunlight on your face, a kind word from a friend, or the fact that you woke up today. Over time, this daily habit rewires your brain to look for the positive, even during tough times. And the impact is powerful. People who practice daily gratitude feel more connected to others. They experience less loneliness, better emotional health, and even longer lifespans. Gratitude is like a vitamin for the soul. It lifts your spirits, strengthens relationships, and reminds you that life still holds beauty, even as the years pass. So if you do nothing else today, try this. Close your eyes, take a breath, and name 3 things you're thankful for. That small moment might just become the best part of your day and your life. And there you have it, 7 simple signs and habits that can quietly shape how long and how well you live after 70. Watch out for these signs, make these tiny changes, and you'll be giving your future self a huge gift. If you enjoyed this, check out the next video on 10 things people regret not doing earlier in life. It's eye-opening.